Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another comic review, and in this comic review I will be reviewing Nightwing issue 92, and time to start with first things first, and that is in relation to the covers. So first, as you can see here, this is the main trade dress cover, and of course the variant, which again has nothing to do with what's happening inside of the story. So, does this cover, especially the main one, connect us in any way to anything that's happening inside the story? Not really a lot, to which I gave the first cover, or cover 1 on the left hand side, a 6.5 out of 10, and cover 2 an 8 out of 10, even though it is a variant, and it's got nothing at all to do with what's happening inside of the story. Now, it's time to move into the internal art, to which we'll have a look at some of the art around the beginning, middle, and end, also in correlation to what's happening with the story. So, as things begin, with some of the art around the beginning of the story, there's a bit of a flashback, of course, and we get a bit of a conversation between Bruce Wayne and Alfred. But of course, it does really nothing to help progress the story, especially in the area of Heartless, because Tom Taylor has become pretty heartless himself. As we move into the middle of the story, we have Dick Grayson meeting up with Bruce Wayne and other members. And of course, last but not least, we also have Blockbuster coming in. And you can certainly see that Tom Taylor has plagiarized this idea of making Blockbuster his kingpin. And last but not least, towards the end, to which we have Nightwing going up against some burglars of sort, or some villains once again. And of course, we have Blockbuster getting a knock at the door from Heartless, Tom Taylor. I must admit, I have really enjoyed the art by Bruno Redondo in this, to which I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the area of the story and its racing. First things first, did we get any comic book references to any of the previous Nightwing issues? Maybe even something that connects us back to Heartless? No, because Tom Taylor is too lazy for that shit. Right, let's move into the area of time. Well, about the only thing that we got in relation to time was very lazy once again, then and now. Of course, the then taking part in reference to the past. It would have been nice to sort of like give a bit of a indication of when that was. Was this 18 years ago, 20 years ago? How many years ago was it for Dick Grayson in this particular event? You know, that event wasn't really necessary in the story, and he could have further progressed it by just moving things forward towards the character of Heartless, which he has abandoned pretty much since early issues, since he's come on. Moving into the next area, location, Bloodhaven, of course, which is a part of outside Gotham City. The cast of characters consisting of Batgirl, Dick Grayson when he was Robin, we had Batman, we had Alfred, we had Ace, the Bat Hound, Blockbuster, Melinda Zuko, Of course, Bendis Boy, Fraud Boy, Oracle, and last but not least, Heartless. And for the overall story rating, I gave this a 5 out of 10. Well, until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.